Hello, Miss Jones here. Today I'm going to read you a story called Can Hens Give Milk? Written by Joan Betty Stutzner and illustrated by Joe Weissman. Shlomo and Rivka lived on a tiny farm in the town of Kelm. They had 5 children, 12 scrawny hens, 1 rooster, and not much money. One day Rivka said, "We have plenty of eggs from our hens. But if we owned a cow, we would also have milk and cheese." Shlomo thought about what his wife had said. That night, he lay in bed and thought about it until he fell asleep. Shlomo was a dreamer, and sure enough, he had a dream. In his dream, a cow was eating fresh green grass in their small field. Then he noticed Rivka milking the cow. Shlomo woke with a start and shouted, "That's it!" His shouting woke Rivka. It also woke up their 6-year-old daughter, Tova. Tova rushed into her parents' room. "What's wrong, Papa?" "Let me ask you a question," said Shlomo. "Why does a cow give milk?" "Everyone knows that, Papa. A cow gives milk because she eats grass." Shlomo and Rivka beamed at their youngest daughter. "What a wise child you are," said Shlomo. "So, if we feed our grass to our hens, they will still lay eggs, but they will also give us milk." "Shlomo," said Rivka, "you're a genius." "I am indeed," said Shlomo, and he blushed. Tova yawned and went back to bed. Shlomo and Rivka closed their eyes. They dreamed of fresh milk and cheese, and as they slept, their mouths watered. The next morning, Shlomo and Rivka tried to feed grass to their hens, but the hens refused. They ate only grain as usual. Shlomo and Rivka were puzzled. "A cow finds grass irresistible," said Rivka. "Yet our foolish hens turn up their beaks in disgust. Why is that?" Their 4 oldest children merely shrugged. But Tova said, "I know how to solve the problem, Papa. Roll the grass into pellets that look like grain. Then the hens will eat them." Rivka clapped her hands. "Who would dare say that our little Tova does not have a wise head on her shoulders? She is a true daughter of Kelm." Shlomo and Rivka rolled the grass into pellets. The children scattered the pellets around the yard. Everyone watched and waited. But still, the hens only ate the grain. Tovali, you are so smart," said Shlomo. "It's the hens who are stupid. You must think of something else." And she did. Tova instructed her brothers and sisters to grab the hens. The hens were not overjoyed. But as each hen opened its beak to protest, Tova popped a pellet inside. The hens clucked angrily, and the pellets gave them hiccups. "Bok, bok, bok, hick, bok, 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 hick, hick," they squawked as they ran back to the hen house. Shlomo was optimistic. "In the morning we will surely find our hens had given us both eggs and milk." Tova had one more thing to do before she went to bed. When everything was quiet in the coop, she placed bowls beneath the sleeping chickens. All night long, Shlomo and his family dreamed of milk and cheese. Hick! The next morning, everyone rushed to the hen house. Shlomo and Tova lifted the hens and checked the bowls. The bowls were empty. Not only was there no milk, but none of the angry, hiccuping hens had laid a single egg. Shlomo scratched his head. "Such stubborn, foolish hens," he said. "What are we to do?" Now Now we don't even have eggs for breakfast. Papa, said Tova, I know someone who can help us. I'll be right back. Tova soon returned with the wise rabbi of Kelm. Shlomo and Rivka led him to the hen house. The rabbi examined the hens one by one. He opened their beaks and looked down their throats. He lifted them up and examined their feet. He scratched his head. He pulled on his beard. This is a puzzle, he said. I'm not sure I can help you. Tova had been watching the rabbi, and as she watched, she had an idea. Excuse me, Rabbi, said Tova. Did you check underneath the hens? The rabbi looked down at little Tova and frowned. Then he put on his reading spectacles. He picked up a hen, turned it over, and examined it more closely. Hick, bok, hick. The rabbi's brows rose in amazement. He turned to Shlomo. Tova is a true daughter of Kelm. What do you mean? Said Rivka. The rabbi showed Shlomo the hen's belly. Look. What? Expressed Shlomo. There's nothing there. Exactly, said the rabbi. He pointed. These hens have no udders. They're just regular hens. They are not milk hens. No udders, cried Shlomo. Not milk hens. I knew it was too good to be true, said Rivka. The rabbi saw how disappointed they were. I'll tell you what, he said. I have 2 goats and 1 lonely rooster at home, but no hens. I will exchange 1 of my goats for 6 of your hens. Goats also give good milk. You shall have milk, and I shall have eggs. Shlomo and Rivka thanked the rabbi. The next day, they exchanged 6 of their hens for 1 of the rabbi's goats. Now they would have fresh milk and cheese, and their remaining hens left to eat their grain in peace, began laying eggs again. Early one morning, Shlomo watched the hens peck at the grain that helped them lay such delicious eggs. Then he looked at the goat. I never noticed, he said to himself, but goats are so much bigger than hens. That night, Shlomo had a dream. He dreamed his goat ate a mountain of grain and laid an enormous egg. Shlomo woke with a start. Rivka, he shouted. Children, I have an idea. I wonder what his idea is.